Okay, so today we're going to talk about defining and recognizing unions and intersections. So a union is defined to be the set of all elements that belong to one or both sets. Intersection is the set of elements common to both sets. So we're going to be looking at both union and intersection using the following diagram here. All right, so with union, I'm going to start with segment AB union segment BC. So I'm going to start by highlighting segment AB. So I start at point A, I go to point B. All right, and now I'm going to highlight segment BC, and I'm only going to use one color on the union problems. So I start at point B and I go to point C. And now when I look at what I have highlighted, I can see that that's actually another segment. It's actually segment AC. So segment AB union segment BC is segment AC. Now I'm going to move on to problem 2. So we have ray BA union ray BD. So I'm going to start with ray BA. Ray BA starts at point B and then goes infinitely far in the direction of A. Now I'm going to look at ray BD. So that starts at point B and goes towards point D and infinitely far in that direction. So now if I look at what I've created with this highlight, it's actually an angle, and the angle we would name that angle ABD. You could also have named it angle DBA. So that's union. So you take the two pieces, you join them together, and you see what you've got at the end. Now intersection, we're looking for the overlap. So for these problems, I'm going to use two colors. So I'm going to start with segment AB, and I'm going to highlight that in blue. So it starts at point A and it ends at point B. Segment BC, I'm going to use yellow for that one. That starts at point B and it goes to point C. So now I look and I see, well, where is my overlap? Well, the overlap between the blue and the yellow is at point B. So the answer to segment AB intersects segment BC is point B. Looking at number 2, I start with ray DA. So it starts at point D, starts at point D and goes infinitely far in the direction of A. Then I'm going to switch highlighters. I'm going to use yellow. I start at point A and I go infinitely far in the direction of E. So now I look for the overlap between DA, ray DA, and ray AE, and I see that they overlap at point A. So the answer to ray DA intersect ray AE is point A. Moving on to problem 3, I have segment AD, so I'm going to highlight segment AD in blue, intersecting segment EC, so it's an intersect problem, so I switch colors to yellow. And now I look for the overlap between the two, and there is none. So if there is no overlap, then the answer would be the empty or null set. Problem 4. I have ray AB intersect ray BC. So I'm going to first highlight ray AB. Now, ray AB starts at point A and goes infinitely far in the direction of B. So I am going to extend it past B and make sure that I can see everywhere on the figure where it overlaps, where it could potentially overlap. So now I'm going to switch colors and I'm going to do ray BC. So ray BC starts at point B and then goes infinitely far in the direction of C. So now I look and I can see, well, my overlap here, actually, we can see the shading. It turned green. And that then is a ray as well, what we have. Its endpoint is B. It goes in the direction of C. And so ray AB intersect ray BC is just ray BC.